Okay, yes, all about love. Mic check 1 2. I am doing another name reading, and can you please say your name and how you found me?
Gabriel Fernandez. I discovered you on Instagram.
Oh wow, beautiful. So for those who are new to me, I'm on Instagram. It's Instagram Razen617. Now 617 is actually my area code, and this is what's funny about your name now, in a good way. I just put your numbers together, okay? So the last name you have, Fernandez, has 1558. My name in Pythagoras is 185 or 815. And my name in Chaldean Middle Eastern is 155. Hallelujah. So you and I were already supposed to meet, yes or no?
I agree.
Now here's the thing. An equation is a body. A plus sign would be me and you standing as a T, yes or no?
Yeah.
It's the cross. Why math must be taught differently. Good. So now I'm going to add it all together. So that's pretty cool. We already saw this connection here. Now what does it equal? Okay. Oh my God. Okay. I must chant, man. You and I are in a very high octave here. I'm going to say Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shiva Boom Om Jayeti. And Fernandez, Gabriel. Your number is 86, bro. 86 equals 14. Now,
Yep.
if you watch my videos, you know what my birth date is. 185 is damn 14. Whoa. So I slow it down now. This is about you. So this whole reading is going to be about trying to dig up past things that woke you up, something that kind of maybe sparked something in you that you might have taken as a bad thing, but really the bad things are the good. You see, every atom has to have a negative and a positive, electric to its magnetic, right? It can't just be electric or magnetic. So we have to figure out who is the one who's a balancer. The medium is simply this. When I'm adding Fernandez's beautiful name, I get a cross in the middle of two numbers, yes or no?
Yes.
That's the medium. Brilliant metaphor here. Math is a ritual. So your number is 86. You can flip that to a 68. You can add it to the 14. You can round that to the number 5. Any of these numbers talk to you at all?
5 has always been a favorite, so to say. A go-to number I would always choose, whether it's sports, whether it's anything. 5 would always be the first, second one come to my mind.
Nice. Now, do you remember anything at the age of 5? Childhood. One memory.
1997.
Mm-hmm.
I was in Texas with my father in the military. I remember that. I don't remember exact. I did a lot at 5. I got a lot going through here, but to pick one would be the daycare I was in.
Can you talk about that a little bit? The daycare?
Yeah.
Was it a good experience or was it bad?
It was good. I now that I'm thinking about it, I can honestly remember the smell, the finger paint kid. Yeah. I can remember pretty vividly about that daycare.
Nice. Wonderful. Now, military means trauma, right? Military is aggressive, right? The war brain. What's interesting about that was supposed to happen because Mars rules the number 5. Rome named itself after Mars, and many people don't understand the importance of knowing what stars are. It's not just astrology, right? It's not just a reading. It's a lifestyle that we're all experiencing. It's called bodies of light.
Yes.
We have a solar plexus. Everyone has a unique rainbow, but the sun seems to show you red, blue, yellow, and red is your Mars. War is your number 5. So now I'm going to assume father, military, you're the younger son, competitive, pressure maybe, having to rise up maybe, having to stand up and maybe express yourself. Does that kind of sound familiar to you?
Very.
So since I've said that, can you just express in a positive? You seem very jovial and in a good place. So this is going to be a positive, calm reading. Great. You want to express to our listeners what that was like for you?
What's that?
Basically, having to maybe contest with your elder, with your Mars, your military, right?
Yes.
And family stuff.
Yes. Well, what it was like growing up, he was I know my biological mother, but they got a divorce, so I grew up in his household. So military household. Now he was great. He raised me as a good son. But now being older and thinking back about it, a lot of things could have been different. But challenging him, I can't really pinpoint one. I've been pretty traumatized, so to say, negatively, to where I've had to go to therapy and try to figure some stuff out. But standing up to my father was just, kind of scary. He was the only one to take care of me. He had a lot on his plate with the divorce. And like I said, now that I'm older and I can understand more and I can go back and talk to him, I understand how he was the way he was. But standing up, I really never did, just for the fact I was scared. So, for instance, doing grades in school, if he said, "Hey, how'd you do?" "Oh, I did good." I'm not going to tell him I did bad, because then that goes, to next. And to me, even now today with my wife, just little things. If she asks a question, my mind just off rip, hide it. She's going to get mad. I don't like conflict. I'm a Libra. I hate conflict. So ever since I was little, I've just always avoided it. I just want stuff worked out. So standing up really wasn't a strong point against my father.
So now, without getting too personal, because see, my mother abused me, and I always say this because a lot of women out there do hurt other people too, like men do. And ironically, when men want to talk about it, they don't have the right because of either Me Too, rape culture, and I understand that, but men get hurt too. But this is more about the father, so this is not about judging, but even my own ex-wife, bitter, just talking to her, for example, and I was trying to make friends and just see how she was doing. It was all about doom and gloom, trying to pick moments of like, I did this. I never said anything about what she did to me, but she had to bring up negative stuff. Testing. Absolutely. You've been testicled, right? So the women today have to be nurturing, I'm just saying. So it's important to understand because, like, basically trying to stand up to your father is like this. So I'll help you. Did anything abusive happen with him and you that made you feel like you needed to get help?
Yes.
Okay, we'll stop there. Okay, no problem. Thank you for sharing that. Now, I also can relate there. Here's how I want to help you to stand up to your is he still alive?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool. Are you still communicating and talking? Is it kind of, okay, great.
Everything.
Wonderful.
I've talked to him, it's settled. All right,
Wonderful.
Kind of cordial.
Here's how you can do it, okay? This is how I had to go up to my mother. My mother is a military person too, but she didn't go to the military. It's called my grandfather whooped her ass and made her eat shit. Like when you get trained in the military, you better give me fucking that was my grandfather to my mother now. He was the lieutenant, right? So then she passed that on to me. And here's how I dealt with it. There was a moment she was yelling at me, and I'm in my 40s. I'm going to University of Iowa. It was all stressful because they don't understand astrology and nature, and they're all intellectual. And so I'm trying to live my life, and she's constantly insulting my beard, my nappy hair. This is a black woman who is your complexion, light skin, not even dark skin, Irish blood, but doesn't want to talk about white people. I couldn't have a white girlfriend. You see where I'm going? Confusion here. I'm at the house. She's going crazy. She yells. I set off an alarm in the house. We live in New Orleans. You have all these damn alarm systems because of crime, so-called. You fucking push a button, a net falls on your head, okay? The alarm goes off. She's yelling at me and screaming. This is what happened now. She yelled so much it brought trauma to my chest. And I said, Mom, you're yelling at me. It's reminding me of when I was 12 and I was afraid for my life because you would hit me right after loving me. I told her that. You better get a therapist. Military. See my finger? Lieutenant. Yep. Not feminine. I understand. You better man up. And she's acting like a man. I said, and I watched her perform. You see what I did there? I did nothing but be honest and humble. I didn't yell. She was very angry, and trust me, I have a temper. Woo! We all do. Yeah, come on now, it's called boiling water. Even your water is telling you it's time to fucking boil. And if it stays on too long, everything evaporates and goes away. It burns out. Fire.
Yes.
Fact. Your body's all about water. Don't burn out. But when you boil, motherfucker, if you touch me, you will be scalded. Now, that's what I was setting off with her. So she transformed on me, brother. from me simply giving her a memory of pain. And I told her that half our family is on medication because of some of the trauma. Didn't blame her for everything. Some of the trauma she caused them, and they're afraid to talk to you. Now, my heart was like this, bro. That's like you with your dad. This woman fought for me. You know, she gave me good shit. She gave me a lot of good experience. I mean, I turned out okay, right? But she whacked me in my head, bro. Woo! I mean, and she was creative, my brother. Weapons and shit. Okay. Now, we stop there. She raised her finger at me, and here's what you can do. You want to reverse the psychology, right? This is called a real fight here. I've already told her. I didn't yell. I said, Mom, you remind me of when I was. That was just me sending a memory. It wasn't an insult or a judgment. It was a fact. And she got uncomfortable. You see, my mom, like your father's, intelligent. They went to school. They love facts. Give him facts and give him a memory, a specific one, and calmly. He needs to hear that, because if he could hold a gun and aim a gun at the enemy, he should be able to drop the gun and hug his son. Woo! Now, don't fuck with me here. Anyone can get it with love, right? We need love, right?
Yes.
So she's going on, and she raised her finger at me. And then I said, Mom, the goddess would never act like that, Mom. I said the word goddess. I said, Mom, you're acting an awful lot like a man or your angry grandfather or grandpa who maybe hurt you, Mom. And she froze. Because he did. She told me that he tied her to a bed and whooped her ass. Who does that? Who fucking does that? I want to love you understand? I want to love my mom for that. And she won't let me because she's so, the diet, and every choice. So, or you could also consider it like this. So I called my ex-wife to make friends. She's a Leo. Keep it simple. I teach ballet in French. Pas de chat is the step of the cat. I tortured a cat when I was a child because I was repressed. Because my mom would whoop my ass and I had a cat. So what would the cat get? I would throw it around, right? Do you see where I'm going here?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's sparking in my head. Yeah, absolutely.
I was terrorizing that cat, the beautiful cat. I would even get its claws. I would scratch my face. I was cutting myself with the animal. I have compassion for so-called emo. It's not emo. It's om. Medulla oblongata. Don't let them get in your head. Them meaning demons. There are demons. We must accept this. It's okay. You have to have them in angels. Stay in the middle. Yeah. So what I came to understand was my abusing the cat. You see, just because my mom was beating me didn't give me the right to hurt that cat. Woo!
Yes.
Woo! And I was a child. I was dumb. Doesn't make it right. Stars no Leo. Bad karma. My ex-wife doesn't work out. There was an affair, drama, and abuse on her end. I had some things. She's a Leo. And I had compassion. And I realized, oh my God, maybe all that happened because of the abuse I gave that cat. Why it didn't work out with her, but I couldn't talk to her about it because the minute I said anything about stars, it's like, nope, not going there. No research, no etymology, can't go there. So that's why I don't care about my views anymore. People don't like it when you actually teach people in public. I have a damn job. I give free food. It's like they only want a movie star truther. Anything you want to say, anything you want to say to that, and it can be anything and go from any point.
Just all love. We all need love.
Very good. Now, your planets are Jupiter, the Hierophant. Your color is blue. Does blue mean anything to you? It does to your dad. They love that on the flag, don't they?
Yeah. Blue is the color of my collegiate football team.
Nice.
That I like.
Nice.
Blue's all over this house now that you say that.
Here's your character. The adventurer. Courageous.
Yeah.
Passionate. Responsive. Quick to grasp and learn. That is rare today. Wow. Let me see. Sympathetic, a great traveler. Negative traits are irresponsible, dislikes confinement and routine, inconsistent, normal. These things can happen. So, but when we're repressed, though, we can't even get there. You see, when you're not allowed to talk to someone about your real truth in your family, it represses that. So we're just getting the pus out. It's kind of like icing an injury. That's all the reading is. Now, first of all, number 5 is Taurus, and I'm a Taurus. Your signs are also Aries, Does Aries mean anything to you or anyone Aryan? Your Mars is a big deal in war and shit.
Not all.
Okay. Anyone with asthma? Anyone with breathing problems, health issues?
I did when I was younger.
Now you want to know how I saw that one? Your face is lighting up right now. Bless you. Aries. Air. So you were initiated. So God challenged you. Here's what I believe birth defects are. I don't believe that we're born needing medication at all. That's bullshit. However, I do believe, based on your star organization, you're going to have a certain challenge in the beginning to exist. You're going to go through a phase of rubbing. Imagine what lights up in the sky do to have sex. Like, what are the stars doing to make a body? What's the morning star doing to then make the morning star my phosphorus in my urine? Scratch it, right? Review. Hippocampus is Neptune's chariot. My brain etymology. You see where I'm going here? This is going to blow your mind. This is going to blow your damn mind. You and I right now are a canvas. We're speaking for lights, so-called, in the sky. Meaning this. Astrologers, step your game up. Every day someone wakes up, it's astrology. It's a star trying to figure itself from a baby to an elder. As above, so below, and below, so below. Meaning, your mythologies are very controversial. Rape. Let's get into it. Betrayal. Damn it. Niobe in mythology. Okay? For her pride, all of her children killed? Woo! By Apollo is Shiva, Saturn. Or is he Kronos coronavirusing us? Because they can go both ways. They can be either a baby consciousness, or they can be in the middle, or old. You see where I'm going here?
Yes.
We are basically Neptune in the flesh. Whenever you talk, you are speaking in the form of a constellation. That's powerful shit.
Wow.
You are filling in the dots. Remember the dots you had as a child? You get to fill in the dots and the little angles you were doing? Remember those little things?
Oh, yeah.
That's what the stars are doing to you and me right now. And the stars won't make sense. They won't make sense until we wake up and watch astrology. So that's the damn elephant in the room, is humans simply looking at the stars. That is it. Are you still there?
Oh, I'm sorry. My wife called me from her work.
No, it's fine. The goddess. No worries. No, you're fine. So basically what I'm saying, I'll wrap that up. I'm just saying that you and I were doing things as children. We were connecting the dots.
Okay.
What did you draw first? A perfect Van Gogh painting or a stick figure?
Probably a stick figure.
A stick figure. Your stick figure is St. Francis in San Francisco. And you're in Texas, or you were at one point?
I was, yeah.
Texas is also a mirror word for sextant, for six. Venus's number. Does 6 mean anything to you?
I see it a lot.
Of course you do.
A lot.
Your number 5 is freedom. Ophila is the rune. Now, you have animals here, a snake and a dove. Does the snake and the dove mean anything to you?
No, the snakes, my wife's not too fond of snakes. The doves, I love birds. I love animals, so, I mean, nothing too standy out.
You ever had any issues with bird brains? Bird brain? You ever, that term, you bird brain, you ever heard that one?
I've heard that one, yes.
Do you have any memory of being called it or calling someone it that you can maybe share?
No, the only thing I've called someone necessarily like that was a skull head, not a bird brain. Skull head or something like that. Bird brain, it's sparking in there. Like, I'm trying to get them synapses firing, but it's just, I can't. Not right now. I can't even.
We're going to help you. What's on your American flag?
Stripes and stars, colors.
There's an eagle. An American
Yeah,
eagle.
okay.
Your American eagle is Albert Einstein. Arts, entertainment. Important to know the bird brain. We said
A&E.
skull. Go ahead.
A&E.
Skull is a seagull. Woo! That's you. You helped me find that one from talking to you. The people make me a genius, not my. It's always the people. When you said skull head, you were acknowledging the seagull. See?
Yes.
Listen.
Okay.
In your brain, I'll slow it down, you have a crista galli in your skull. It means the crest of the rooster. I show it in every video.
I've seen that, yes.
Beautiful. So when you said that, you were talking to a bird. Now here's why birds chirp. Sounds like Morse code, right? Wait a minute, I'm trying to start my car. It doesn't work right away. They're basically making you and me exist.
Wow.
Listen to me. You rub the sticks together, fire comes out. How did the human get made? Hey, how's it going there? What's up, bro? Hey, mira, ¿qué pasa? Hey, je m'appelle français. Why the letter and the number are the truth. Now, your I Ching here, which means like your chi, is decay, death. Have we dealt with our deaths? I know we all have them. Could be a pet, could be a friend, or anyone. You don't have to get too personal.
Mm-hmm.
Any personal losses that were hard?
Yes.
Okay.
Not recently, but yes.
Okay. So we're confirming now that we can go back to that moment, and now we can hug you, because I know what that feels like too. And to have someone who's sensitive enough to be aware of that, to go back in time to a moment where it was like dark, is wonderful. So that now we're like, okay, I see why we're doing readings and community service, right? I'm out here during so-called coronavirus, wearing a mask, so-called, right? And a lot of customers, they get angry because their privilege is taken away. You know, they can't get easy access, right? We're all gangsters now. We're all niggas, I call it. We're all gangsters now, aren't we? Mita, now we know what a wetback really is, or a nigga, or a spear chucker, or a chink, so-called. Japs. Okay. Compassion. So, dealing with death is important today because people tend to mourn in very dark ways. We want to raise them up and think positive memories. So I encourage you, always hold the positive memory of that person. That's it. I'm sure you do. Okay, great. We move on. Let's go to your color here. It's also turquoise. Get some turquoise.
Yep.
Your master is Master Serapis Bey. Every number in the tarot has a master. I have my Master of Fine Arts. No, I have my Master of talking to Fernandez or Fernando or I don't know, Michael. You feel me?
Yes.
The Master Serapis Bey encourages and stimulates creative ideas and thoughts to those involved in the architectural, artistic, musical, and theatrical fields. Now, I know that this is blowing your mind because one of those things relates to you heavily. Talk to me about it.
You are blowing my mind. Theatrical, I do like theater plays, but I never go. I enjoy them. All of them kind of relate to me, honestly. Very. You're honestly, you got me stuck. I can't even speak. All this is just it's just like.
Exactly,
you know?
Exactly. You're feeling, your chakras are opening. It's called the Kundalini. Yeah. Kundalini is not just you meditate, you go vegan. Kundalini is you, oh shit, wow, and then you actually live that life.
Yes.
And then you share that with someone who might not be feeling good, and then they get it. Wow, okay, so, architectural, you are Latino?
See?
Watch me cook. God damn it, I'm so proud to say this. See, I look around my environment. When I'm in my car, I'm not trying to get to work. I notice Jose and Pedro building your Rite Aids and CVS's and your big ass condos, right?
Yep.
Mira.
Yep.
Master builder, architecture, honey. Of course.
Okay.
Every race has a gift. Doesn't mean that we're better than other races. Every race is a light or a rainbow. Meaning, you're going to get some that are great with numbers, some that are very muscular and good with cheating, lifting heavy cars and shit and pushing with their brain. You'll have someone very good at, healing someone with just looking at them and shit. You feel me?
I feel you.
We have these abilities. So the Mexicans and Latinos are the ones that are the master builders, since your Serapis Bay is you. Simple. Now I'm going to go into your, the actual rune. The rune are the stones of the tarot. Everyone has a stone.
Okay.
They gave us kidney stones, right?
Yes, they did.
We like getting stoned, right?
I do.
Remember Sharon Stone in that movie? Was it Basic Instinct? She opens her legs?
Yes.
Watch this.
Yeah.
Stone. Open. Eye. Where does your fucking food come out of, honey? Kidney stones come from the doo-doo in your fucking intestines. They were doing this to us. It's so brilliant. I don't know how I see it, but I see it now. Opening and giving the vagina of a name with a person with the name of Stone. And you know that when you shit, you have kidney stones because your fecal matter, right, is poisoned by all the bad food. You feel me?
Yes.
So
Wow.
what happens is, all the Illuminati is this. They are there to promote a low behavior of you, but make it entertaining or make it sexy. That scene was about a kidney stone and you getting it. But you're going to like it because all you saw was a vagina and a hot, but is it a female? We stop there. Your stone is Othilla or goddamn Othello. Never mind Shakespeare. Focus your thoughts to attract the right energies that you need to make your dream a reality. That's your slogan.
I can relate to that very much so.
Your letter is O. How many people you know with Oze? O.
A lot.
Talk to me about people with the names O. Very important for you.
With the names O.
Or an O.
Just an O in the name?
Go for it. Just give me one example, a pivotal memory now, an intense one.
Robert McNeil, Robert Williams, I know about 8 Roberts that are all very close to me. 8. My buddy that just left today, I actually showed him your videos. He lives in Jacksonville. He's going to start coming more to you.
Sweet.
But his name's LaShant, but everyone's always, he goes by Blue, Bloo. So.
Wait a minute. I mentioned Blue earlier, remember? We have to always remember that everything's been recorded. We're living in something that's already been set up for us. That's why they call it a matrix.
Yes.
Continue with your friend, though. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. Blue, just very. He's the one who's kind of the closest and dearest to me. He's actually stepped into the astrology world first before me, into learning about everything before me. So he's kind of, so to say, my guide in a sense. My Ace Boone Coon. That's my boy.
Nice. Ace Boone Coon is BAC. That's Bacchus, or your Kabbalah. Bacchus is your Mars, is your blood flow.
Okay.
When I talk right now, I'm rapping to a blood flow. But they gave it to Jay-Z. They gave it to Elvis. Michael, anyone but you.
Yeah.
We're rapping every day.
Okay.
Your color here is deep yellow.
How deep is the yellow?
Now, I've done this before where I've had a Latino person relate to 5. And I asked them, would your skin not look an awful lot like a beautiful yellowish ray of light? You look like a yellowish ray of light. I could say that, being appropriately, of color. We're all colored. So, what I'm showing you is that this number aligns with your actual race, and your vibration and your skin is important.
Okay. I get it.
Why is McDonald's yellow and that one M standing in the middle of the road, everyone goes to it? Maybe if you put your body in the middle of the highway and said, stop killing animals and take the roadkill off, they might see you as a McDonald's M and pull the fuck over. Woo! I wouldn't tell you that. I'm not saying you have to do that. It's a metaphor. But yellow is what makes people go mellow yellow. What's in the soda? Panic shoppers for coronavirus. What's in your sodas, you people with dioxin and your Lysol, Agent Orange, and your hand sanitizers have fucking lead poison and high mercury in it, and you try to tell them that, and they tell you shit like this. You already have toxins in your body, but not at a high level. Excuse me.
Or the famous one I hear a lot is, we're gonna die someday.
We're gonna die someday.
Right? Yeah. That's all I ever. Oh, we're gonna die either way. Might as well live your life. What?
That's not living. You know? That's brilliant. My mother's new husband, right, didn't have a father figure or a fast food or a Fast and Furious. You see how it works? Yes. Foo Fighters. He would say shit like that, okay? He'd say things like, oh, we're all going to die one day, so why do you care? So then my point is this, then why'd you wake up, motherfucker? I curse here. Why'd you get up? If you want to end it, then end it. Why are you? It makes no sense you being on Earth as a person that wants to die, but then wants to live, but then doesn't really want to live.
Yeah, I'm there with you.
Right? How many people have this disease? Your plant doesn't do that. Your plant doesn't kind of half grow. I'm going to be kind of red. No, I'm a fucking tulip, bitch.
Yeah, straight up.
Okay, we're good. Speaking of plants, now your herb is clover. Write that one down. Clover. You want to get clover as your herb.
Okay, let me go grab a pen.
Not a problem. I am in no rush. This is my life, and I am honored to do this. And you made my day, by the way. You know, talking to anyone's ex-wife can be a very... Bless me for trying.
Well, thank you. All right, clover.
Yeah.
All right.
And your gemstone is ruby.
Ruby. Okay.
Now I'm going to share a personal memory about my ex-wife who was a talented dancer. So now positive stuff. Because I was on positive love. We must let go of bitterness. She was in a ballet. It was called Rooster. In the dance, in the ballet, there was a dance called Ruby Tuesday.
Oh.
Ruby. That's a restaurant. But if we look at the occult world, Charles Manson era, Tuesday Ruby Weld, was a person that did, right, was a female. Mm-hmm. Oh, we can't go there. Feminists, me too, right? Did she hurt any children? Did she do any pedophilia? We've seen female teachers that have so-called had sex with underage boys, right?
Plenty.
Oh, but we can't go there.
No.
I've had a woman, I was actually, that kind of happened to me. I was in a situation, it was a daycare. And I was kind of nervous. I didn't like sleeping around other bodies. I wasn't used to that. So I kind of just wanted to go to the bathroom. So I said, hey, may I go to the bathroom, miss? And she goes, I don't believe you. So I said, what? So I go to the bathroom, and she comes to the other side. It had two openings. And she goes to me, I want to see. Let me see. I'll never forget that. And I just froze. I didn't go pee. I went back to fucking sleep. That was a woman now. No, it's not all females, but we can't go there.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah, it's a new fucking day. You feminists are in a world of hurt today. You got Margaret Sanger as your hero. Margaret Sanger was a eugenist. Eugenists? That was the Nazi thing to sterilize the inferior race. You know what that stuff is.
I keep getting both. Oh, man, I apologize.
Do not apologize to me. Apollo is Saturn. It's okay. It's Saturn talking to you. Saturn means it's okay. We're being interrupted because we're on a high octave. It's good. It's a good thing. Okay. It means that people want to talk to you and that you're important. It's okay. Remember, those are star systems, not people. That's light trying to talk about itself to you. That's fucking deep shit. Right?
Okay.
Always know, anyone calling you is a body of light expressing a star system to you. That's deep shit. So, Ruby Tuesday basically was a song for your Rolling Stones.
Okay.
Kidney stones, right? Sharon Stone opening her little legs, and where does all your viruses hang out in your intestines, people? Before coronavirus, how lustful and gluttonous and ignorant were we? How many bad things we might have said and done that we didn't apologize for, that might have hurt someone's fucking feelings, and they had to fucking deal with it because we can't cry today, right? That's so-called weak. Huh, interesting. My ex-wife, her father, bless him, he told her she can't cry, right? So of course they grow up angry, bitter, and you try to... So, gemstone is ruby. Your tree, the last thing I will say, we'll wrap it up soon, about 40 minutes here. Your tree is hawthorn. Write that one down. Hawthorn. Hawthorn.
Hawthorn. Okay.
And this one is a big deal. So, this might give you an ego. Haha. Watch this. Guess how many worlds this tree represents? All 9 fucking worlds. This hawthorn is the symbol of Yggdrasil. Write it down right now. The 9 worlds of YGGDRASIL.
IGG.
I'll do it again. YGGDRA. Yes, sir. It's weird. It's a weird spelling.
GGDR
A
S
I L.
All right.
Now, what that just did, we just made a body. Remember, my name is showing up all day. I have a video I'm going to show today. It's going to blow your mind. I was working out in front of my house. 185 pulled up by the tree while I was walking on my hands. Just bam. I'm like, holy shit. And I'm not looking for it, dude. It's just being thrown at me because I'm responding to it. So we just made a body. Now, your cortex is the bark of a tree, remember? Your brain etymology, so that's important. So we stopped there with that. Is there anything you wanted to say to anyone listening or about the reading that you want to express?
Open your mind, open your heart, and listen. One love. And I do have a question.
Sure.
Why is it that you don't use my middle name as well? Does it matter?
Ooh, I could have, but you know what? In some respects, because the spellings can be so long, and I mean, I do get a bit tired because I have arthritis and it's a lot of work. There's a lot you can do with just the first and last name that makes a lot of sense, that can take you to a good place. But yeah, I can definitely add the middle name too at some point. What is your middle name, actually?
I have 2.
Wonderful. What are they?
Alexander Kekoa. Kekoa means warrior in Hawaiian, or a warrior nature in Hawaii.
That's also Akhenaten and your AK-47. Something happened to your father at 47 years of age. Just ask him and then tell me what he says. I'm sure of it. I see something happen to him that would make him, act a different way. Just ask him about 47. AK? Ha. Now, KA, yeah, write that number down and just ask your father. Just keep it simple. Say, hey, Dad, anything that's happened to you when you were 47? And just keep it kind of like maybe you're just curious because you're getting older. You kind of trying to relate to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bonding.
Okay.
He'll open. You want to bond. You don't want to go right away with the whole hey, apologize for what you did. You say, hey, man. Da-da-da.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I am 27.
Wow.
I'll be 28 this October. but
Beautiful.
27 as of now.
Beautiful. Great. So yeah, you want to relate to him, yeah, on a level where it's like very simple. So I forgot where I was going. What was the last thing I said?
Ask your father what happened at 47.
47, AK, your middle name. Yeah, Alexander. Thank you for helping me. I'm nothing without you. By the way, I have a Libra rising as Venus. And Venus is also the fifth element of ether, is estrogen. Any female drama?
Always. I got a girl. I got a baby girl too, so I got a little daughter to raise right.
Now, are you still with the mother?
Yes.
Great. Good. Very good. That's rare today. Good. So yeah, your middle name, Alexander. I'll write. Why is he called Alexander the Great? Lex means light. Or in the city of Luxor in Egypt. Right. Lex Luthor. It's only a cartoon. It's talking to your brain, dude. It's making your Neptune's chariot want to do a little bit of a donut.
Yeah.
Oh, we can't go there. It's too deep. Get the fuck out of here. You get that, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Are you kidding me?
Absolutely.
Jay, it's too bad. Everyone says, thank you, Jesus, hallelujah. Everyone, oh, Jay, it's too deep, man. And what the fuck, man? Fuck out of here.
Gotta open your mind.
They're afraid. So, yeah, and then, of course, your cacao is chocolate. Cacao? Bird. Cuckoo. The clock.
Yep.
Cuckoo. Hootie hoo, they say in the hood. 5-0's coming. Hootie hoo! You're the warning shot. Now, have you ever warned someone about something and maybe you saved their lives and gave them some good advice?
More times than I can count.
Hallelujah. How'd I fucking see that?
More times.
And let me tell you, I bet you were a bit bitter that you weren't maybe appreciated for it a little bit. But you're handling it well, aren't you?
Absolutely. I got to.
Yeah, I can see. That's one of the things that makes you like, really? After what I did? And that's the thing that people should remember. You never fucking forget when someone saved your goddamn life. Let all the personal crap go, because if it wasn't for them, you wouldn't fucking be here.
Absolutely.
So I say Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Shiva Boom Om JHE Om Ram Reem Rum Saha Suya Yanamaha and Om Chandra or Sandra Yanama for the moon and the sun.
Okay.
Learn your mantras if you can. Very important.
I will.
Yes.
I'm still on your. I am midway through your 78 constellation videos. I'm finishing those.
It's the 88. Good. Yeah, I have it. People go to my playlist. I have everything. I got mixtapes that will blow your mind. So yeah, man, it's important that we know the mantras. I'll just explain. So when I say Om, Ram, medulla oblongata. Ram is my cerebrum. Om, Ram, Reem, cerebram again. Two minds. Om, Ram, Reem. Once again, your cerebrum. Om, Ram, Reem, Rum. Rum? No. Rum is a mirror word for Mercury.
Okay.
I didn't tell you. Gavriel is Gabriel, archangel Mercury. The Bible means American Mercury in etymology. You have a Raphael in your brain is Raphael. You speak for Mercury. He don't speak for you. They don't want you to know that shit.
Beautiful.
Fire. The stars can't speak English. Taurus can't say, I'm Taurus. You do. Gotta wake up. Everyone is a microphone on this planet. Everyone is a microphone. Especially the afro, right? That we have, the mic stand. He's getting a call right now, so we'll end the reading here. And I'm grateful. Hare Krishna, people. Get your name decoded by me. Wow.